Of the 8 Airbus A330-800s ordered by Kuwait Airways, the airline has so far taken delivery of 2. However, its third wide-body is set to be delivered soon and has been undergoing final test flights in the past few weeks. The most recent test flight took place on August 18th. It was back in late October of 2020 that Kuwait Airways took delivery of its first 2 A330-800s, the shorter version of the A330neo family. The Dash 800 has only had orders for 15 of the jets, with the other half, 8 to be precise, going to Kuwait Airways. After an extended hull, the third Dash 800 will soon be delivered to the Middle Eastern carrier, although its test registration is currently Foxtrot Whiskey Kilo Uniform. The aircraft is said to be registered as 9 Kilo Alpha Papa Hotel, with its MSN set as 2005. Here's what we need to know so far about 9 Kilo Alpha Papa Hotel with the help of data from AIB family flights. To date, it has taken 6 test flights with a total of 20 hours of flight time. For reference, 9 Kilo Alpha Papa Foxtrot had a total of 3 test flights totaling with 9.5 hours, while 9 Kilo Alpha Papa Julia had 5 test flights totaling 13 hours. 9 Kilo Alpha Papa Hotel's most recent test flight was on August 18th and lasted for 4 hours and 45 minutes. Data from radarbox.com showed that the jet took off from Toulouse and headed to the Bay of Biscay, flying circles of the coast of La Roche and Rochefort. Like the other Dash 800s, it will join the jet will join and have a configured to have 32 business class seats and 203 in economy. To find out where the new A330-800 will fly, we only have to look at where the 2 other A330neos have been deployed. Cities thus far include Amman, Jordan, Beirut, Lebanon, Bodrum, Turkey, Shanghai in India, Cochin Kochi in India, Dhaka in Bangladesh, Dubai of the UAE, Islamabad of Pakistan, Istanbul of Turkey, Lahore of Pakistan, Mumbai of India, New Delhi of India, Paris of France, and Riyadh of Saudi Arabia. As you can see, none of these destinations make full use of the A330's 800 fantastic range. This is largely due to the global health crisis. With Kuwait's travel restrictions to date, frequencies to these destinations have been limited. However, the country has been progressively opening up, which will perhaps mean more flight time for Kuwait's A330neo fleet. Of its existing destinations, flights to London, Guangzhou, or Manila could suit the A330-800 well. Once the airline resumes its service to New York, the type would also fit well for it. This could also be the case for Bangkok and the east, or Frankfurt and Milan up north. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.